background music is too loud, just let me know. Hi there, how are ya? This is another way that you could do the cyberpunk outfit that I've been rocking. Boop. So I just wanted to show you guys that. It is so cute. Speaking of crazy cyber things, we're talking about Elon again, of course. So, hit the like. Thank you so, so much for joining me. Yes, I'm standing this time. I guess I could. No, I never like, why do I do this? Okay, there we go. Go away. Okay, good to see you. You look amazing today. I hope everything's working all right. I guess I could double check it real quick. But, yes, I wrote some things down. That's right, like an old lady. What's up, turds, nerds, freaks, and geeks, and all that's in between? It's me, your girl, Daisy Dame. Welcome to, or welcome back to my channel. I'm genuinely blessed to have you here. So, I'm standing because I'm naturally a very expressive person. And that was like the idea behind when I started streaming, was that I wanted to stand and do it. So we're going to do that. And we're going to discuss Elon Musk and his countless endeavors. So don't worry. Let me know if the music is too loud, okay? Because it's meant to be background music, not foreground, okay? There's a difference. Let's learn about some background and foreground, huh? Oh, by the way, if you haven't already, check out my other socials, like on TikTok and Snap, Mod Maggie Art. On Insta, it's DameVonBonDaisy or DameVonBonDaisy Art. You can check out my art. You can window shop, no problem. That would be amazing. And don't forget to share. Do all the free stuff first. Always, always. Do the free stuff first. Okay? I mean that. Okay. So the purpose of this stream is to discuss Elon and his countless failed endeavors. And I just think it's curious, okay? I think it's curious because it's always those who are warning us the most or screaming the loudest that are charging right for the AI future that they are speaking against, okay? So what we have learned from Ohio and everything going on there is that there's really nobody, like, nobody, right? Nobody to come help, nobody to pick us up, nobody to wipe our tears, nobody to sort things out, nobody to take responsibility. There's nobody, okay? All we have is one another. And I'm not trying to sound like not hopeful. I'm always very hopeful. Please hit the like. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to share. But yeah, so we have to help one another, right? We have one another, and until we understand that, we're going to continue to lose. Like, we'll continue to lose people that we shouldn't be losing, right? Or have situations occur that shouldn't be occurring, like in Ohio. By the way, there was another derailleur, another Norfolk one. Just curious. I don't know about you guys, but I know that I'm not a loser, and I won't accept losing. I don't. I just don't. I take no L's, okay? Before we get into it, I'm going to say this. I want to live, and I want to smile. I want to take the bad as it comes, and I want to deal with it. I want you all to know that we can do this. You know, we can do this on our own. Please hit the like. Thank you for being here. And I do care. I really do care. And the truth is that other channels and larger channels have taken inspiration from me and my channel. Okay? Like it or not, my positive butt is causing some differences, some change. Like it or not. Because some people don't like it. But that's okay. You don't have to. You don't have to like it. You don't have to get it. You know, some people, they're pretty cruel, okay? We're going to get into all this, but don't worry. Okay. I just think that we just need to be kinder to one another. We have to be there for another. And maybe just humble ourselves, you know? And that's another thing I've done, like, not on purpose, but I've deflated an ego or two, and, like, I'm pretty proud of that. But at the same time, it was, like, something that was going to happen, right? So, we must be inspiring to inspire. So let's be inspiring. Let's do something great. We must be the change. So who else says that? Our topic of the day, Elon Musk. Elon Musk has all these different failed endeavors, so many that people forget about them. Remember the train? Remember Elon's train that was supposed to go real fast? Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate you. It's gym day, okay? So that's why I'm all peppy and ready to go. Okay, I've done my stretching. I am going to talk about what the big issue is because there's a lot of issues with the Neuralink right now. And Elon said himself, he said, I will link myself up. Do it. Let's see it. Link yourself. I want to see this. Do it. Do it. Do it. Please, Elon, please. This is like when, remember Marina Abramovich? Remember that girl? Oh, man. Anyways, she says she was going to do something in 2022, right? It was supposed to be performance art. You know how I feel about performance art. I'm artiste. I don't like performance art. I don't consider that art. I don't like it, okay? Just my personal thing. So she was supposed to basically put so many volts into her body. And I was like, you guys, this is the only thing that we need to allow in 2022. This is the only exception of performance art that we need in our lives. But she didn't do it. She didn't do it. So that makes me wonder about Elon. Will you do it? Will you link yourself? Why are you hitting roadblocks with the Neuralink? You know, let's discuss that. And don't forget, please do hit the like. It takes 2 seconds. I'm going to keep saying it because it's free and I adore you. And it's really, you know, it's not hard. It's okay. It's very helpful. Thank you. So, in the race of AI and technology, Elon consistently wants to be first. Will Neuralink ever truly launch? I'm quite curious. And the amount of issues that have been reported are continuous. It continues to happen. And we're all going to have issues along the way. I'm not, no judgment here, right? But if it's continuous problem after problem, then maybe it's someone's perspective or approach on the situation because it keeps running into the same things. So would it even be safe enough to do so? Here's the curious thing. And I do agree with the beautiful, amazing commenters. By the way, you guys look great today. Don't forget to like and share. Love you so much. Seriously, you're amazing. And that's another thing. More people, I hear it, more people are being kinder to one another on the platform, reminding people, tell your loved ones you love them. Where does that come from? Not to say that, like, listen, toot, toot, I'm going to sit here and blow my own horn. But I'm pretty sure that I have an impact like that a couple people have picked up on the energy. And I do have people that message me that are like, dang, Daisy, like, I appreciate what you've said. I know that I could say it more. I know, yes, yes, yes. That's what we want to see. 100% yes. So thank you for that. I really do appreciate it. So, yeah, Elon just can't seem to get it right, you guys. He just can't. He's like, I don't know. He needs a change of pace or scenery. I'm not sure what it is, but Elon, seriously, hobby, maybe something. I don't know. He has the most failed endeavors. But then again, I guess you have to be like quite, here's the thing where I will give him credit. You have to be quite ambitious to continue these things. You have to be quite, what's the word? Egotistical, maybe? I don't know. But to keep doing the same things, right? What was that definition of insanity? To repeat the same things and expect a different outcome? Well, that's what we're seeing with Neuralink, okay? I told you before that they have these animal testings, but they're supposed to be like appropriate. They're supposed to be like safe, but they're not, right? And they fried over 1,000 animals, over 1,000. Say it one more time, oh my goodness. Animals, these poor creatures. Monkeys, okay? Monkeys who can, monkeys are the closest thing to us. And they fried those babies. They fried them. And they knew it would happen. That's the messed up part. They had failed tests that they knew if they repeated, these animals would suffer. And they did. They suffered. And it's messed up. It's really messed up. And they're not talking about that. They don't want to talk about that. They can't put that out in the news. They can't, you know, where has it been anywhere else besides coming out my alien elf-looking robot mouth? Where? Who else tells you this? Who? Tell me. Who? Sometimes I feel like there's an owl in here. Because who? For real, though, I do give him the fact that he does dream big. Yes, amen. Thank you. And I was like, you know what? What's another word for, like, gospel or temple? Because I feel like I need to preach. I feel like I need to speak the good word because, my goodness. And trust me, I get it. Like, my brother is a preacher. I get it. I get it. When you are, like, led to speak on these things, when it's in your heart, when you're just genuine and you're like, dang, that really, it fuels my soul and my very being, then I get it. Please hit the like. Thank you so much for being here. We're standing today. Let me give you a shot of the outfit, because that's like partially why I was standing, so I could show you guys. How cool is that? I'm going to get my zombie woolly. I'm gonna go save the world. Just kidding. I can't do that alone, okay? I need help from you guys. Okay. So, if this happens to the animals and the creatures, what will happen to the human beings? And if the human beings don't know that these poor creatures are getting fried to bits, Kentucky fried bits, right? Remember that? Kentucky fried cruelty is just awful. Awful. They're frying them up. But it's true, though. Oh, thank you. You guys are so sweet. I decided that, listen, I'm done. Like, I've tried to sugarcoat things. I've tried to do it in like a very calm, zen way, but it's just not me. Like, I'm a very energetic bunny, like kind of person. So it has to, I just feel like I want to make content that's more authentic to myself rather than trying to reach somebody, right? Like, they'll be here. You guys will be here. If you want to be here, if you need to be here, you'll be here, right? Exactly. I'm just going to accept it as it comes. And we're growing again, you guys. We're growing. Like, I try not to say it, knock on wood, like, just in case. Because Lord knows, I don't want to stop that, you know? I love that we're growing again. I love seeing the new faces. And, listen to this part real quick, okay? So, people have just been a little bit more harsh lately, right? Like on my TikTok and stuff. And then my mother, she goes to church yesterday, and her friend, she pulls up a video and she goes, "What your little cuckoo bird doing now?" Talking about me. Talking about me. The nerve talking about me like this. A cuckoo where? Where's the cuckoo? Who? Where? You think this is not normal? You think this is some kind of crazy? I am sane in the world of insanity. The world of insanity is mine, because that is where we are managing. We are managing to live in this, right? So here's the thing, okay? Once upon a time, actually, like, never upon a time, I don't take it to heart when people are saying rude things, because that's insecurity within themselves. If you can't laugh at yourself, if you can't have a fun time, if we can't giggle about my outfit, you're not my cup of tea, Shug. You're not my cup of tea, Shug. It's just that. It's just that, and that's okay. You're not vibing on the vibe, that's fine. You don't like the energy I'm throwing up, that's okay. There's other people out there that you can go hang out with and look at and talk about and whisper about and talk behind their back. That's the kind of person that they are, right? Like, who wants, yeah. It's just not nice, right? It's just not nice. And what we should be doing is trying to be a bit nicer to one another. Like, in the age of mental health acceptance, I have never seen people be more rude. Like, for a hot second, there was kindness, it felt like, across YouTube. There was creators all over the place saying, tell your loved ones you love them. You don't need an excuse. Who says that? Where do these things come from? Who says weird things like malarkey or like silly words like that? This elf. This robot elf alien. Okay, me. Thank you for being here. Please hit the like. But yeah, I've just gone far past giving a flying shite. Okay, that's where I'm at. This little Irish girl's heart is just burning. Okay, so some may say, oh my goodness, Daisy, you're obsessed with the Elon. No, I am obsessed with mankind and where we go from here, because ain't nobody else paying attention. Ain't nobody else paying attention. Oh, I love it. So, yeah, I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one watching this dude, okay? I'm not the only one keeping my eye on the Musk. It's not a big deal. They chose to be in the limelight. Like, I'm not going through his personal business, although I do know about his weird family, I'll tell you that. Could have lived my whole life without knowing that. Woo! Woo! Did you hear about his dad? Stop. Okay, so Elon has endless money to make his dreams a reality, and he still can't get it right. Homeboy has money. Homeboy had a life. Homeboy has how many houses? I don't even know. How many cars? See, here's the thing. People have a way of how they look at life, right? Like, Even my mom's friend who was being ignorant AF, okay, or just like ridiculous. People have a standard for their life, okay? Their life, by the way, theirs, of what makes a life, right? So to some people, you have to be living on your own, you have to be maintaining a job, you have to like do all this standard like life stuff, right? But because I'm an artist and I don't fit the mold, like what? It's okay to live life differently. It's okay not to fit the mold. And I never want to fit the mold. Listen, when I moved and had to go to a new school, one teacher told me, one day you'll change and you'll be like everybody else. To my face. The nerve of these people to say such hurtful things to my face, the face of this face. Okay? And do you know what? I didn't change. I didn't change. I'm still me. I'm still weird. I'm still doing everything I want to do. And that's how I'm doing it. You know why? Because that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. And I'm not judging anybody else about how they're living. I'm not telling anybody else how to dress. Why are you bothered with me? Why does this bother you so? Because you cannot have fun? Because you cannot have a laugh at yourself? What? It's so boring. People are so boring. God, people forgot how to live. This is the problem. We need to make videos about how to feel again, how to care again, because people don't know. They don't know. They think that they can just say the rudest stuff to your face and it's fine. You know how many people have come back to me in my lifetime and apologized and said, I'm so sorry I treated you that way. I didn't realize you had ADHD and you're like halfway in the like, you know, loony bin. Like I didn't realize. Like that's not an excuse, dude. It shouldn't matter about that. Like that shouldn't matter. The ADHD thing, that doesn't even matter. That does not define me. That does not define me. I don't do labels. I don't like that, okay? No. What I see is an endless being of light and consciousness that can achieve whatever they please because that's what I want to do. And so can you if that's so what you choose to do. You have that ability, okay? Whew, girl. Go off, though. Okay, there's a good reason why these things are happening. There's a good reason why we should have concern, right? Especially about Elon Musk and where he's going with these things because I love you too. This is someone who's not going to give up. And guess what? Neither am I. This person is someone that's so determined. Guess what? So am I. So am I. You know, I've been living behind the curtain ever since I got here. Ever since I got here, they gave me one video that was like, woo, everybody likes talking about O negative, RH negative blood. And they let that go wild. And the rest of it, they were like, nah, shut her up. She knows too much about the blood. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? Anywho, so he's missing the mark. Musk has missed the mark many a times. And I think most people are aware of that, right? And God forbid, honestly, the day that they do the testing on humans, because it is alarming. It is alarming. We should be concerned. We don't want these people to be affected for life. What if, just for example, what if they don't get fried, right? What if they're not Kentucky Fried? What if they're just like broken, you know, for the rest of their life? Like they go in solid, normal human being who's like content with life and feeling good and just appreciative to be here, right? Woo, maybe you'll make a little money. Who knows? Probably you'll make a lot of money because they're probably scared to test on people. They should be, but he keeps rushing it along. Dang, Daisy, 20 minutes and we're not even to the full point. You guys, hello, why don't you tell me to hurry it up a little? Okay, I shouldn't be surprised by the amount of fanboys and gals that Elon has. He likes to dream big, cool beans, but he is super sus. And they do have a strange family, okay? From one neurodivergent to one another, right? Dude is weird, okay? Dude is weird. He's also one of those ultra rich people, you know, who feel that the world should be populated by his seed. Oh, what? Oh my God, sorry. I didn't think I was going to get another one there. What is wrong with these sick people? He said, let me make as many babies as possible. Pow, 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 pow. The world needs to be populated by my brain. Some people really feel that way. Some people are making all these babies. Ever heard of Nick Cannon, right? Isn't that his name? Mariah Carey's ex? Remember, he's all like, I got 10 babies. Cool beans, man. As long as you're like checking in on them, hanging out with them, feeding them, like whatever, do your thing, but like good dying. Wow. I guess they're like, we got all this money. What are we gonna do? You can't possibly foster a child. You couldn't possibly, like help the children already in the system. God forbid. Nah. Nope. They're gonna make 10,000 of them. And do you know what? The odds of them all being big brain is not very good. Just saying. How are you guys doing? How you feeling? Thank you for hanging out with my chaos and madness. That's why I think the second channel, shameless plug, it's our second home now. You should go and check it out. It's fitting, right? Because like it's time for that. So Guardians of the Galaxy, right? This came out in 2014. For those who hadn't seen it, Star-Lord's dad wanted to basically populate all the planets with his seed. Sounds familiar, right? Like it sounds familiar. Maybe I should just be a stand-up comedian and I'll be like, hey, this is how crazy the world is. If people will laugh and then they'll start watching my stuff and they'll start sharing it and it'll go viral on Facebook and they'll be like, look at this crazy elf lady talking about weird stuff we clicked her and now it's gone crazy, right? Who knows? Maybe I should just do that. Maybe. I don't know. I gotta work on my jokes, I guess. I really love these sleeves too, by the way, because they're like poofy at the end. They're like bell sleeves. And I did have the pirate boots on, but I'm not rocking those right now, okay? So calm down. Calm down. Thank you so much for joining me. I really do appreciate seeing your lovely faces. And I just can't believe that, like, we're growing again. It's awesome. It's so well-deserved. And it takes all of us. Hi. Okay. I had 2 different things with information. I was like, I wrote some down and then I had it on the iPad because, that's how it goes. Elon Musk's Neuralink is under investigation. What? For possible, unsafe, contaminated hardware. Elon, what's going on, buddy? Contaminated. These people, I'm sick of this. They can afford better. You can afford better. You could do better. Stop cutting corners, Mr. Penny Pinchers. I get it. That's why you has all the pennies and we has none. But you need to quit, okay? Because people's health and safety are literally at risk. Okay, it gets worse. Because of course it does. He didn't just fry a bunch of animals. Oh no. God, this is never going to get a yellow. We're already in the yellow. It's fine. Whatever. So he's getting in trouble. He's getting investigated for packing and transporting, get this, contaminated hardware, in an unsafe manner. Contaminated hardware. Please hit the like. Thank you again for being here. An animal welfare group said it obtained records to suggest Neuralink may have mishandled carrying devices. Bum, bum, bum. Listen, a Department of Transportation spokesperson, blah, 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 CNBC, blah, blah. Hi, thank you for joining me. Said it was standard practice to blah, 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 right? Well, good for them. Apparently, he was all like, my bad, because that's how he speaks. It's like, guys, totally wasn't me, my bad. Okay, but get this. In a letter to Transportation Security, Pete, who gives a crap, Thursday, the Animal Welfare Group Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine said they obtained public records. This is it. We're deep diving. We're deep diving. Public records that Neuralink has mishandled carrying devices with infectious pathogens. Infectious pathogens in 2019. And what? Infectious pathogens in 2019. And it's curious because other channels are like, does Elon know? Does Elon know? Well, maybe he does. Well, maybe he does. But Elon, because we're curious. We want to know. I want to know. Like, you could give me the Joe Rogan treatment. Like, tell me stuff, and then I won't tell. Check out my other channel where I'll definitely tell. Okay. The devices were removed from the brains of non-human primates. Y'all, and may have contained viruses like herpes B and antibiotic restraint bacteria. Oh my lord, I can't even say that one. I can't even say that one, you guys. Oh my gosh, please hit the like. Holy cow. That's so inappropriate. How? Okay, so they said that this was on these devices, you guys. Standard practice alleged violations of hazardous materials during this transportation. Representatives from Neuralink did not respond. Of course they didn't. Of course they didn't. Chin up, darling. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure. Hi. You joined us at the perfect time. Hello. Okay, so Neuralink was all like, my bad. We got nothing to say about that, okay? Nothing to say about that. Whew. Musk, who is also the CEO, remember what CEO means? Whatever. Of Tesla, SpaceX, Twitter, Neuralink, Hyper whatever. Remember the train? The train? Remember the train? He was like, it's going to go 600 miles per hour. It's going to be underground. It's going to be like, boom. And then he was like, no, I want fiery things. I want a blowtorch and I want a big old fire thing. Fire gun? Like, what? Okay. This is one of the many companies. This is where my heart was like, you guys, we have to talk about this. I have to stream about it. I got to look you in your little silly faces while I tell you this stuff because my mind is just like blown, okay? They're just one of the companies working on brain technology like this, okay? So what other companies are out there? Well, you best believe I'm on it. I've been looking. So there are others for merging brain interfaces. Merging computer brain interfaces. What? What? Allowing patients to move cursors with their minds. Telepathy, baby. You ever wanted to feel like you had superpowers? Telepathy, baby. You ever wanted to move something with your mind? Telepathy, baby. Neuralink, brought to you by a Musk near you. Holy, what the? Please hit the like. Thank you so much. Do all that is free. And when able, don't forget, give thanks. And just so you know, for those of you who have donated to the PayPal, just know that it goes to the, it's the donation fund for a new gallery space. For those who don't know, I had a gallery. A big fat cat came up and bought up the gallery. We were promised we could stay. We were not allowed to stay. So now I have to find a new gallery space for my students with the superpowers. So anytime you donate to PayPal, that's where it's going, just so you know. That A, like, promise you that, okay? And I've been looking. I'm still looking. All right, we're talking about this these terrible things that they've done. So they're handled by trained professionals. These had to be handled by trained professionals. Since the hardware components of the explanted neural device are not sealed, it was not disinfected properly. Do you know what that means? Yeah, you do. Because it's in the brain. It's all up in the brain piece, right? So it's saying it's got monkey brain goop still. Sorry about that. Didn't clean them off at all. Sorry about that. That's what they're telling you. Whoa, whoa. If that's how you treat the animals, oh my goodness. And trust me, this is why. It's not ready, Elon. You're not ready. It's okay. Calm down. It's okay, Elon. You can still win the race. Okay, so it goes on to say that they arrived in an open box without being cleaned off. Oh my God, I'm literally like about to just, oh. An open box, hit that like, without cleaning it off. Like, that's disgusting. What is wrong with you? Why is there no way to like clean that off? Why didn't they clean it off? Yo, that's messed up. So not only has Neuralink like screwed up royally by not very humanely testing on these poor animals, but they're sending this stuff just nasty as can be. That's dangerous in the world that we live in today, right? That's not a good thing. It's just not. Okay? It is very, very bad. It is a very bad thing. All right, let's look at a little bit more. And then I just have one or two more articles. I know that you guys have a busy day and I never want to keep you for too long. But trust me, I really, really very much do appreciate the time that you do spend with me because I know your time is precious and I just feel very, very blessed, okay? Thank you. Thank you for that. Okay, so another one I wanted to look at real quick is Elon Musk shows off updates to his brain chips and says he's going to install one in himself. And like somebody said, maybe it's already there. It's probably already there. He's probably already Black Mirroring it up, right? Like he already has the contact in his eye. And if you guys have, if you haven't seen Black Mirror, the contact is like a mini computer. So you can literally see like a menu. You can pull up somebody's information if you're walking by them on the street. Kid you not, bet it, bet it, bet it. That's what's happening. Ow, you're gonna walk by them on the street, and then you'll be able to pull up their profile, know exactly who they are, where they're from, who they dating, so on and so forth. No joke, okay? Elon Musk's health tech venture, Neuralink, shared updates of its brain implant technology during a show and tell. Okay. Wow. Musk said two companies' applications will aim to restore the vision, even for people who are born blind. Wow, it sounds very Mr. Beastie, right? I wonder if he was like, hey, Mr. Beast, go out there and cure some blind people. So when I say that I'm going to cure the blind people, they'll be like, cool, right? They're getting people comfortable with these ideas of being like, your makeup is flawed. So just let us fix it with the CRISPR, by the way. You don't have to be a flawed being. Okay. It says that these announcements should be treated with skepticism. And I definitely have some skepticism about that. And for those of you who have missed it, yeah, they genuinely said we're getting the Woolies. The Woolly zombie dream could be a reality very soon. That's just wild. Musk said two of its company applications will aim to restore the vision of those who are born blind. The third application will focus on the motor cortex, restoring full body functionality. So for those of you who didn't know, full body functionality, like for Neuralink, if somebody say is an amputee, they have a robot arm or whatever, it's gonna feel natural again. It'll feel like there's no disconnect, even though that arm is gone, right? It's something. Neuralink could begin to test the motor cortex and technologies in humans within 6 months. What? 6 months? Oh no. Oh no. Musk said he plans to get one himself. Here we go. You could have a Neuralink device implanted right now. No, he did not say that, and you wouldn't even know it. He did not say that. He said that. He said, oh my God, you could have a Neuralink device implanted in you right now, and you wouldn't even know it. I get what he's trying to say, but that's really spooky. He says hypothetically, you guys. Shut up. It's not really happening. Duh. Stop it. So, since none of the Neuralink's devices have been tested on humans or approved by FDA, Wednesday's announcements warrant very much some skepticism, which, yes, of course. Neuralink is a company that doesn't have an answer to shareholders. I don't know how much oversight is involved, but I think it's very important for the public to always keep in mind that before anything has been FDA approved or government regulatory body, all claims must be very, very skeptically examined. Neuralink was founded in 2016. Musk and a group of other scientists and engineers strived to build a brain-computer interface, or BCIs, to connect the human brain to computers to decipher neural signals. Oh, I'm so glad to see your beautiful face. Thank you for joining us. Oh, I really appreciate that. Send lots of love to M, you guys, okay? So The company's presentation echoed the lofty ambitions, which we see a lot, right? That's exactly the perfect way to sum him up. Lofty ambitions. You got that ambition, baby. Look in his eyes. Next week is the Friday. Okay, stop it. So basically, they're trying to convince the younger group by saying you can play telepathic video games. And there it is. I just said it. You want to be telepathic? You want to have a superpower? You want to feel ultra human? Because that's what's going to happen. And there was another article that came out saying something about like Superman. We'll get into that next time. Trust me. Oh, goodness. You are going to love it. Okay. This part you will not love. And I'm even going to pause the music because it makes me so angry in my soul, okay? It's so messed up. I'm sorry. I just lost it too. It's about how they had the monkey. Okay, here you go. Musk showed footage of a monkey with a computer chip in its skull. A monkey with a computer chip in its skull, playing telepathic video games. The monkey was telepathically playing video games with the chip in his skull. Okay? And nobody says nothing. Nobody says nothing. And that's part of the problem is everybody's just like, what's going to happen here? Just like the whole situation of losing that homeless man who was, on the street, and some guy came up and was like, boop. And everybody was like, what's going to happen here? And they don't do nothing. They don't, hi, thank you so much for being here. They don't intervene. They just watch. Like, what in the Black Mirror? And it's like, can you focus on one thing at a time? Please. Are we getting the robots? Or are we getting the brain chips? Are we getting, like, what? What are you going to do? Which ones are actually going to turn out, right? I'm curious. They want us to have a droid in every home. They said that. They want a droid in every home. Listen to this part. Neuralink competes in a niche of so-called brain-computer interface devices, BCI, right? We talked about that. Such devices use electrodes to penetrate your brain piece. Buzz, buzz. They're buzzing our brain pieces. Does anybody feel like their brains are getting buzzed already without a chip, huh? Maybe. Just curious. Anyways. So on its surface, to provide direct communication to computers, this is the main objective, right? Although the exact definition of the category is debated in the industry, I wonder why that would be. Thank you for being here. Please hit the like. Don't forget to share. Do all the free things. It really means a lot. I'm standing today. Yay! So you guys could see like the full outfit. I did outfit of the day and everything. And we've just been talking about why this whole thing with Neuralink is a bit alarming, because it just seems like Musk cannot get it right. Like, he's trying though, right? Dream big. Yeah, life is complicated. Exactly. It's not, there's always, yes, there's a gray area. It's not so black and white. It's not so simple at the time. Okay, since I'm standing, some of you may not have seen, look at these bad boys. And again, no pressure. I'm just showing you really quick. This one, I love this one. It's so pretty. But look at how telling this is, right? Some of my paintings, I swear, they're like premonitions or something. And I'm getting told like what to, I'm not like I'm getting told what to paint, but like I'm having downloads of what I'm supposed to paint. Does that make sense? Like I get, I don't know how to put it. It sounds weird anyway, I try and say it, but it's like a vision, or I get an idea of what I want to, and I'm definitely one of those people that if I go through something, like I might want to draw it or paint it, or we've experienced something. Oh, I love this one so much. Look at that. Come on now. Come on now. Who does this? Who does this? I do. I do. And it's so affordable. This is like, what, 25 bucks, 30 bucks? Come on, 30 bucks? That's amazing. You're not going to find stuff like that at what, Home Depot? Where do you get posters anymore anyways? Bed Bath and Boring. Bed Bath in everybody else's house. Hi, thank you guys for joining me. Oh, you're so amazing. Um, Yay, congratulations. You should speak about it. If you feel led, seriously, you should. And honestly, congrats. Like, I feel like just from your statement, I feel as though you might have made it out of the woods, and I'm just so grateful for that. Thank you for choosing life. Thank you. We don't choose to have afflictions in our lives, right? People don't choose that. So I just really, really appreciate you even saying that, because it really does matter. And especially when times are like really stressful and hard now. So thank you for being an example of someone who sticks it out. Something like this would be like $35, $40. But genuinely, seriously, like I mean that with my whole chungy wonky heart, okay? You guys know I have a loved one who's been through it, and it was rough. It was really rough. We were together for a good long while. You know, we were together for a while. So I understand to a degree, you know, to my best of my ability. And I do feel for you. Ta-da! I love this one. Okay, so if you guys are nerdy enough, you'll know that a lot of this is all Neil Gaiman. He's a an author, but he also does crazy things like working on Doctor Who and writing, you know, his amazing books. So he signed it right there. Dot dot. Yeah, he was super awesome. He's so nice. I really love this one. I just love this one. And like I said, sometimes I just get the vision of what I want to do, and then I just go for it. So yeah, again, no pressure. I really do just want to show you guys, because when I say I'm an artist, people are like, well, what kind of artist? So I do all kinds of art. I can do commissions. I can do all kinds of things. I really like this one. This one you can hang it any way you want. And some of them, yeah, they're just different. So yeah, I recently, like I said, I've just felt led to talk about these things when it comes to Neuralink, because I know it in my mind, body, and soul. This is what's next. AI, innovation, and technology. It's where all the money is going. It is the next, it is the next big thing. It is the biggest current thing, and it's only gonna get more techie from here. And that is how the next type of battle would be won, is through AI and technology. So when we see that Neuralink is consistently failing, we might want to consider we might need to slow down a second, enjoy being human for a moment longer before we upload our consciousnesses to the cloud and we can never get out again. Because I'll tell you what, Neuralink me booty, no thank you. No thank you. No thank you. No way. No way. And like I said before, I know I am quite a enigma, because I do like some technology, but at the same time it's like within good reason, like not the kind that will eat your brain. Watch, I'll show you. Not how to eat the brain, but you know what I mean. Okay, so this is from Doctor Who as well. You guys know, like real OGs, you know that I used to work where? Blockbuster, oh yeah. And it was like the best job ever. I could have literally like passed away doing that job. Favorite thing ever. Okay? Because I had video games and movies and popcorn, and I was solid. So that closed down. And then I just got one of these. And this is, yeah, like I said, it's from Doctor Who. And it just shows us, kind of where mankind is going, right? Like, where are we at here? You know? Somebody's stopping in front of my house. Okay, I'm going to get going in a second. Yeah, and I really do want to just let you guys know what's going on. Oh, thank you. I'm going to take that compliment, and I'm very, very appreciative. Yeah, but every time I do meditate, I do kind of get like a blip of an image or a little bit of a message. And the only thing that I've gotten recently is to keep doing what I'm doing, right? Is to keep just busting me booty. And it's my time if I say it is, right? If I want it to be my time, then it's my time. So it's my time. I mean, it's been my time, but now it's like high time for my time, right? And I refuse to accept anything less. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me for your very own deprogramming session. I think I won this round. So stay awake, stay still, and I'll see you in the next one. And I really do appreciate you guys. Midlife crisis? Ooh, no thank you.